Have you ever wondered why women say one thing but mean something else? Have you ever felt confused when she said, "I'm fine," but nothing actually felt fine? Today, I'm going to tell you about the 5 hidden languages of women that every man must understand. And trust me, if you understand these, your life will become much easier. So like the video and watch till the end, because the 5th language is the most important. And do tell us in the comments if this has ever happened to you when you couldn't understand what a woman really meant. First, let me make one thing very clear. This is not meant to make fun of anyone. This is genuinely about understanding how women communicate. Their way is different, and if you understand it, your relationships can become much better. So let's understand these 5 hidden languages. First language: emotions behind the words. The first and most important thing every man needs to understand is this: women don't just speak words, they speak emotions. And men usually hear only words, not emotions. This is where all confusion begins. For example, she says, "I'm fine," but there's something else in her voice, something else in her eyes, something else on her face. But what does a man do? He says, "Okay, fine then," and gets back to his work. But in reality, when a woman says, "I'm fine" in that tone, what she really means is, "I'm not fine, but I want you to ask me what's wrong on your own. I don't want to have to explain it. I want you to notice, care, and understand." Now a man might think, what kind of logic is this? If you're not fine, just say it clearly. But understand this. For women, this isn't just about stating a problem. It's a test of whether you care, whether you know her well enough to understand without being told. So whenever a woman says something, don't just listen to her words. Listen to her voice. Look at her face. Observe her body language. What she says matters, but how she says it matters even more. If she says it's nothing, but her voice sounds sad, understand that something is wrong. If she says do whatever you want, but her tone is irritated, understand that she has an opinion and wants you to ask. This language takes some time to understand, but once you do, many misunderstandings will disappear. Second language: messages hidden in small things. Women don't look for love in big gestures, they see love in small things. And this is the second language every man should understand. Men often think love needs big gifts, big surprises, or grand gestures. But for women, small things matter the most. For example, she told you she had a headache. In the evening, when you come home, you ask, "Is your headache better now?" It's a small thing, but it means a lot. It shows you remembered, you cared, you listened. Or when you make tea and make a cup for her too, without even asking. It's a small act, but it sends a big message. I was thinking about you. I remembered you. Women keep doing such small things. They cook your favorite food. They keep your things in the right place. They fix your clothes. And behind all these actions is one message: I care about you. But men often don't notice these things, or they take them for granted. And that's what creates distance. So if you want your woman to be happy, instead of doing big things once in a while, focus on small things every day. Remember her preferences. Remember what she says. Show your love through these small actions. When you bring something she likes while coming home, just casually, without any special occasion, it means to her, "I was out, and I thought of you." When you come home tired from work and still ask, "How was your day?" and genuinely listen, it means you matter. Your words matter. These are small things, but they carry big messages. And women understand this language very well. Third language: silence that speaks a lot. This is very important. Sometimes women don't say anything, but their silence speaks volumes. And this is the third language every man must understand. When a woman suddenly becomes quiet, it means something is wrong. But what do men think? They think, "This is good, peace at last, no arguments." But this isn't peace. This is the silence before a storm. When a woman is silent, it can mean several things. First meaning, She tried explaining many times, but you didn't listen. Now she's tired. She feels there's no point in talking because you won't understand anyway. Second meaning, she's very hurt or angry, but she doesn't want to say something wrong in anger. So she stays quiet to calm herself. Third meaning, she expected something from you, but you didn't understand. Now she's disappointed. She's quiet because she feels you should have understood on your own. So whenever a woman suddenly goes silent, don't ignore it. Ask her, "What happened? Is everything okay?" And even if she says nothing, don't leave it there. Say, "I feel something is wrong. If you want to talk, I'm here to listen." And most importantly, when she starts talking, really listen. Don't interrupt to defend yourself. Let her speak fully. Try to understand why she's upset. Sometimes listening is enough. She doesn't need solutions. She needs understanding. She doesn't need advice. She needs empathy. Fourth language, the real meaning behind questions. This is very interesting. Women ask questions, but the real meaning behind those questions is often different. This is the fourth language. Question: how do I look in this? A man thinks, she's asking how she looks. The real meaning, she wants appreciation. She wants you to look carefully and tell her she looks beautiful. Just saying good isn't enough. Be specific. You look amazing. This color really suits you. Question: what are you thinking about? A man thinks, she wants to know what I'm thinking. The real meaning, she wants connection. She wants you to share your thoughts and include her in your world. Saying nothing is the wrong answer. Share something. Your work, a plan, anything. Question: do you love me? A man thinks, I already told her this before. The real meaning, she wants to hear it again. Love needs to be expressed repeatedly. Saying it once isn't enough, and just saying yes isn't enough either. Explain why and how. Yes, I love you. You are very important to me. Question: where do you want to go for dinner? A man thinks, she's asking my choice. The real meaning, she wants you to decide, but in a way that also considers her preferences. Say something like, I like that Italian restaurant you enjoy. Should we go there? That shows leadership and care. Question: do I look fat? A man thinks, this is a trap. Any answer is wrong. The real meaning, she's feeling insecure and needs reassurance. The right answer is, you are always beautiful to me. I love you just the way you are. So next time a woman asks you something, don't just answer at the surface level. Think about what's behind the question. What does she really want to hear? Fifth language, the language of time and attention. Now we come to the most important language, the fifth one. This language isn't spoken with words, but with time and attention. For women, love means time and attention. When you give her your time and attention, it means she is important to you. But here's a big misunderstanding. Men think that being together is enough. You're in the same room, she's doing her thing, you're on your phone, and you think you're spending time together. But that's not spending time together. Spending time together means quality time. It means you're paying attention to each other. You're talking, you're listening, you're connecting. When she's telling you about her day and you're looking at your phone, what message are you sending? That the phone is more important, that her words don't matter. When she's talking and you're saying, while watching TV, what are you saying? That you're not really listening, just respond.